Good morning, Susannah here from the Good Property Company. I'm on the walkway at Copacabana Beach. I'm going to go for a walk soon, but you guys are helping me, a run. You guys are helping me put that off, or even though I love running. So Arthur asked me to do a bunch of videos for you fellas while I was on holiday. It was the deal. You can go on holiday again as long as you do some vids. Okay, it's not hard. Look, there's the beach. How good is that? So one of the things we get asked about, and please do email us in or ask us on the YouTube channel what videos you'd like, what information you'd like. We get asked, what are you looking for with an HMO? Right, my successful HMOs are certainly in Bristol, my clientele is youngish working professionals. I take no DSS, I take no young students because I was one and I know what kind of parties they have. I will take master students because I feel like they're a little bit more grown up and they understand how to manage a house. But typically I'm taking kind of a 20 to 32-year-old working professional. And my HMOs that rent out beautifully and really fast are within 1.5 miles of the city centre. The closer to the city, the better it gets. Obviously, if the location is trendy, so we've got a few in different locations that are really cool. Oh my goodness, they just fly out. And it's because you're looking for amenities. You know, you've got trendy bars, you've got cool comedy shops, bars. You've got really nice shops. You got like cool theatres, and just the whole area is just generally recognised as being pretty hip, pretty trendy. So if you can get in that kind of location, fabulous. Then the other thing you're probably looking for is bus routes, because your guys, most of them are going to have cars, but if they don't, or if they decide to take a bus to work, if they work in the city centre, then you want to have them on a bus route. Shall we just go? Oh, look at this. Look, what's going on? Can you see? I think I'll do the video with these guys at the back and then you can get distracted the whole time. Nah, best not, had I? So bus routes is quite important, and then you want to look out for things like shops, supermarkets, just kind of all the banks also, all the amenities that you'd want if you were coming into a house. And then the one HMO of mine that's kind of a hassle, to be quite honest, we get it filled, but oh my goodness, we have to work for it. It's 2.5 miles out from the city centre. And so that is like my little baby duckling that is kind of a little bit ugly, and we really have to work for it. So there, what we've done is we've identified the main businesses, and it's near Filton, where like the guys would go and work in the aeronautical industry instead. So location is going to be number one, and then amenities is going to be number two. Well, trendiness is going to be number two, and then amenities like shops and buses and all that stuff is really kind of important as well. So identify that first and then start shopping in those locations. And one of the things I do, and you may have a same kind of chain where you live, there's a chain near us called Tinto Lounge. They've expanded beautifully over the last few years. And basically what you tend to find is folks that live in HMOs tend to use cafes as their living room. So you want to find some really cool cafes that they can say, hey, I'll meet my friends at this place, and it's not like a major schlep for them to go from the house to the cafe. So I tend to like to be close to delis and close to cafes so that they can outsource their living room into the cafes, because really what we are doing, isn't it? We're moving to a European cafe culture, so make sure your guys can enjoy the cafe culture. Right, see you soon.